So it's best to start this with some backstory. A few months ago, I'm just chilling, scrolling Instagram, flying through TikTok, and I get a phone call from my friend Andy, who's just seen some amazing YouTube video about Madeira, and he's like, we need to go here. And obviously I said yeah. Little did I know that I essentially just agreed to an adventure holiday that's all hiking. Andy hikes massive mountains every other week, and the last steep walk I done was in Montrose Street in Glasgow. After doing some research on Madeira, I knew at the very least I had to climb a hill, if not a mountain, before I go, or I'll literally die. I did some research, downloaded a hiking app, and off I went for Benan. On my way there, I noticed this right turn to a place called the Four Lakes. If there's an opportunity for some cool shots, I can't help myself. After this shot, I could hear a car horn going off. Thought it was a bit weird, so I went to investigate. When I walked back to the car park, an older couple had reversed into a ditch, and the front wheel of the wee Fiat was actually up in the air. I had to climb onto the bonnet of their car and get them to reverse into the ditch, and then I had to phone fire and rescue, get a fire engine to come and pull them out and shit like that. So I lost a lot of time there, and then I drove round to Benan. The weather was shit. I hadn't prepared properly. I had no water. I had no jacket. And to be honest, I just felt like at this point it was one of the days that just wasn't going right. So I basically just went home. The next day, hiking boots that I had previously ordered came, so of course I tried them on, posted a picture on Instagram, and then I thought, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to go and try again. I jumped in my car and started driving back to Benan. This time, I got most of the way there. I set up the camera in the car. I started taking some videos. I found this cool spot with some guys on kayaks, windsurfing. It looked pretty fun. I got to Benan and I felt a bit excited this time, so I just grabbed my shit and started heading straight up. This first shot's actually after the start of Benan. So if you're going to do a hill, Benan's pretty good if you can get past the first 15-20 minutes. After that, I found a cool rock to set up the drone because I wasn't actually sure how long the walk was. Like I said, I didn't prepare at all for this. I put the drone up, I flew about. I realised how beautiful it was here. And this is the path, so you can see this path goes along. This is the easiest part, and it goes into the woods here. And the woods go all the way up, and they come out round about there, and then you do a final climb up to the peak. I can't say it's hard, because I'm unfit, and I thought it was okay. I wouldn't say it's easy either. I put the drone down, I started walking again, along the path I spoke about before. I stopped a few times just to take in the mountains. It's something that I never get bored of looking at. Just how fucking massive they are. After this last clip, I'm like, right, okay, I need to put my camera away. I'm taking far too long to get up here. Because at this point, I've been walking for 2 hours. So I packed all my shit away, my tripod, my 2 cameras, and I made the last push. And then I got up the top and I was just blown away a bit, because hiking is something that I've always turned my nose up at almost. But when I got to the top and I was taking pictures, I completely understood why people are willing to risk climbing up in bad weather. Because if you still get a view at the top, it's amazing. It's fucking so good for your mental health as well. After I took in the sights, took some pictures, just chilled for like 15-20 minutes, which is a long time for me not to do much. I put the drone up again, wanted to get some cool shots, just to the surrounding lakes and hills. And then I thought I'll fucking get some cool shots of myself, because while I'm up here, why fucking not? So this has been my experience of climbing my first hill mountain thing. I'm pretty sure it's a hill, it's not a mountain. But this is in preparation for Madeira. If you liked it, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Peace! Done my first hike, Benin. Technically that's the top up there, but mad. If I said to you that I wouldn't like hiking and coming up here and doing this, then I was wrong, because it's pretty beautiful.